Okay, so there's this guy way out in the middle of nowhere with a flower farm of some sort,
Hmm.
and he has a quest. So let's go talk to him. Villains, you recalent villains. That's right. Run, 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 far, far away, to the other side of the mountain, to the city alleys, and make sure I don't see you. What's going on? Hmm, nothing serious. Hero ran away again. It happens all the time. Just say the word inspection and off Hero takes. This time, Prince and Princess fled too. Had I not tripped when taking care of the flower fields previously, leaving me with a yet unhealed leg injury, dealing with those three rascals would have been easy. Are you mountaineers? If you like a place to rest your feet, you can sit a while in the house. I shall treat you in a bit once I have brought those three rapscallions back by their scruffs. We're just passing through. Yep, and we definitely wouldn't sidetrack from our original goal because the mountain was just there or something like that. Well, let's introduce ourselves all the same. Paimon's Paimon, and he's Traveler. We're adventurers. And if you're looking for people, there's no one more experienced than us. If your legs aren't feeling too good, leave the searching to us. Adventurers, then why don't you wear those green uniforms? Not everyone has to wear that uniform. Or rather, we're such experienced adventurers that we can just wear whatever we want. I see. I suppose that the service of seasoned adventurers should also come with a requisite payment. All right then, good children, call me Ernstal. I would be most grateful for your help. So, you're looking for hero, prince, and princess? These don't sound like normal names. Are these nicknames for kids? They're dogs. Huh. Really? They sound like rather kitty names. My daughter named them. If it was not for her raising hue and cry, I would not have raised such delicate creatures. When they were still pups, they were quite silly and rather cute, but they quickly grew into disobedient little rascals. Try to control them a little, and they resist and they flee. They don't go very far, of course, but one does need to retrieve them all the same. For a hero to fear something like a tooth inspection. What a joke. Won't they come back once they get hungry? Or they might waken the wild spirit in their blood, return to the mountain forest, and become apex predators. That'd be a pretty cool story, wouldn't it? No, no, rules must remain rules. If we let them off once, they will do this a second and third time. And once they get used to doing ill, they will not change for the better easily. But they're just little doggies, aren't they? Do we really have to be so strict with them? Well, they do have a bad example to follow. That silly daughter of mine left home several years ago and hasn't returned. Well, if they had done exactly as she had, that would have saved me some time. But if she were to return to find her precious dogs, whom she'd raised hell just to own, gone, she'd bawl for all she's worth, even though this is all her fault anyways. Sounds like we walked into a family issue. Alright then, so we just need to bring them back home, right? Yes, the forests are dangerous, and gate even more so at night. Those dogs do not know how delicate they are. Even if they do not love it, they are safer in here. Heroes run off to the north for an old dog to still be so playful. Seriously. It also likes pausing to forage for food along the path. Don't go easy on it. It'll get in real trouble if it eats something bad. If it refuses to leave, harden your heart and take the food it got from Archon knows where away. That should give it the signal that it's time to go home. The other two haven't gone far. They're just mucking about in the flower garden. Just tell them to get back here and that should do. Well, this sounds simple. Just leave it to us. You just wait here, Ernstal. We'll be right back. Careful about the flowers, by the way. Don't tread on them. Gotcha, we will. Don't tread on the flowers, right? Well, never mind Paimon, but Traveler's pretty agile, too. Let's do these two first. Cheeky little thing. Okay. Really? Okay. Okay, so Prince kind of sort of came back on his own.
Keep up.
There was something around here. Oh, really?
Keep moving.
I was trying to, but the hitbox for the dog pushed me out. What was I supposed to do?
Keep up.
Are you trying to pick a fight with these things?
Ah, I'll bury you. Ah.
Let's go back to talk to the old man. Wait, what was this quest called? Upon a flowery field of grass is what it's called. Paimon thought that this would be easier. Who knew they'd be so caparious? Still, then, or well then, children, I hope you now understand that the more caparious they are, the more we need to teach them rules. At least remember not to tread on the flowers. If only you could also fly, eh? That would have made things easier. Well, if you're tired, rest here a while before going. Come, have some of this tussus ragout I just made while you're out, or while you're at it. Oh, goodies, but oh, we shouldn't. This doesn't seem right. Come on, do you not trust my skills? I would not speak for other dishes, but I'm very confident in my ragout, at least. Paimon's wondering if this would count as not following the rules or something. Labor deserves a reward, so this is what you are owed for your efforts. You need to eat to keep your strength up, after all. And you are adventurers, so you'll need that energy all the more. As for your payment for the official commission, I will give it to you later. I believe the guild's rules indicate as much. In that case, don't mind if we do. Chow time. A meal after some honest work always tastes especially great. And the ragout was, well, it had a real homey feel, eh? Well, the ingredients and the method of cooking are nothing quite curious. Yep, it was normal but tastes really good. Of course, even my silly daughter has not but praise for this dish. Just a whiff of it would send her running to the table, putting all her complaints aside. But she's very far away now, and I feel she can't smell my regout any longer. I'd wager that she's even forgotten the way home, in fact. Ersal, if you don't mind telling us what she looks like, we could find her for you. We're good at that, remember? If we meet her in our travels, that is. I truly are good-hearted children. Thank you. In truth, it would not be hard for me to find her. She did get someone to send me some letters previously. But I reckon she doesn't think she's at fault. Why else would she only send letters but not return home? As such, I haven't read a single one of her letters. In fact, I haven't opened a single one. We can overlook the folly of animals, we are we to accept that from a human, a grown woman no less? Speaking of which, she hasn't sent any letters recently. In fact, she's finally grown tired of trying to get a rise out of me. Dude, you didn't read the fucking letters. What if she was talking about how she got some sort of illness or gotten sick or something, and the reason why she can't send letters is either because she's really ill or might have died from the illness? Like, what kind of person doesn't leave fucking letters from their daughter? Regardless, I shall not hire people specifically to bring her back. She can either admit fault and return home, or return herself, or not at all. Okay, if you say so. All the same, thank you for helping to bring Hero and the others back. The payment isn't much, even with the workout added in. So take both, would you? The adventurers often sleep out in the wild, don't you? Well, remember to eat well and dress warmly. Don't starve or catch a cold. Yep, you take care of your leg too, Earnsall. See you. Take good care of yourselves. I wonder what this recipe is. I'll make it later. Alright, so that's going to be it for that, and I'll see you guys later.